Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
我爱你，爱着你，就像老鼠爱大米。Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kate. Today we're going to learn a very popular Chinese song, 老鼠爱大米。老鼠爱大米。Mouse loves the rice. Alright, the first one. 我听见你的声音，有种特别的感觉。我听见你的声音，有种特别的感觉。我听见你的声音，有种特别的感觉。When I hear your voice, I have some special feelings. 让我不断想，不敢再忘记你。让我不断想，不敢再忘记你。让我不断想，不敢再忘记你。Let me always think I don't want to forget you. The next one. 我记得有一个人永远留在我心中。我记得有一个人永远留在我心中。我记得有一个人永远留在我心中。I remember you. You're always on my mind. 哪怕只能够这样的想你，哪怕只能够这样的想你，哪怕只能够这样的想你。Even though I just can't think about you. 如果真的有一天，爱情理想会实现。如果真的有一天，爱情理想会实现。如果真的有一天，爱情理想会实现。If this love will come true in the future. 我会加倍努力，好好对你，永远不改变。我会加倍努力，好好对你，永远不改变。我会加倍努力，好好对你，永远不改变。I will never change my mind, and I will love you forever. 不管路有多么远，一定会让它实现。不管路有多么远，一定会让它实现。不管路有多么远，一定会让它实现。I don't care how far it is, I will let my dream come true. 我会轻轻在你耳边对你说，对你说。我会轻轻在你耳边对你说，对你说。我会轻轻在你耳边对你说，对你说。I will whisper to you, I will let you know. 我爱你，爱着你，就像老鼠爱大米。我爱你，爱着你，就像老鼠爱大米。I love you, loving you, just like the mouse loves the rice. 不管有多少风雨，我都会依然陪着你。不管有多少风雨，我都会依然陪着你。不管有多少风雨，我都会依然陪着你。Even every day has storm, I will always stand by your side. 我想你，想着你，不管有多么的苦。我想你，想着你，不管有多么的苦。我想你，想着你，不管有多么的苦。I miss you, missing you. I don't care how hard it is. 只要能让你开心，我什么都愿意这样爱你。只要能让你开心，我什么都愿意这样爱你。只要能让你开心，我什么都愿意这样爱你。I will do anything to make you happy. I love you so much. Now let's try to sing the whole song together. 我听见你的声音，有种特别的感觉，让我不断想，不敢再忘记你。我记得有一个人永远留在我心中。 哪怕只能够这样的想你。如果真的有一天，爱情理想会实现，我会加倍努力，好好对你，永远不改变。不管路有多么远，一定会让它实现。我会轻轻在你耳边对你说，对你说，我爱你，爱着你，就像老鼠爱大米。不管有多少风雨，我都会依然陪着你。我想你，想着你，不管有多么的苦，只要能让你开心，我什么都愿意，这样爱你。Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kate. Today we're going to learn Chinese by telling a traditional Chinese story. Let's just get started. Well, the name of this story is 画蛇添足, adding feet to a snake. 画蛇添足 is actually a traditional Chinese idiom. 成语, 成语. So what's the meaning? I will tell you by telling this story. 一天，狮子先生举行一场聚会。One day, Mr. Lion holds a party. 一天，狮子先生举行一场聚会。一天，一天 means one day, one day. 狮子，狮子 means lion, lion. 狮子先生，狮子先生 Mr. Lion. 举行聚会，举行聚会。Hold a party, hold a party. 举行聚会。While speaking of 举行聚会, you could say, 这个星期天我要举行聚会。这个星期天我要举行聚会。I will hold a party this Sunday. I will hold a party this Sunday. Go on. 许多动物都来了，它们喝了很多酒。许多动物都来了，它们喝了很多酒。Many animals come and drink a lot of wine. 动物，动物 means animals, animals. 许多动物，许多动物 many animals, many animals. 许多动物。来，来 means come, come. 过来，过来 come here, come here. 过来。喝，喝，喝 means drink, drink. 喝酒，喝酒 drink wine, drink wine. 喝很多酒，喝很多酒 means drink a lot of wine, drink a lot of wine. 最后只剩一瓶酒了，最后只剩一瓶酒了。At last, there is only a bottle of wine. 最后，最后 means at last, at last. 最后，一瓶酒，一瓶酒。A bottle of wine, a bottle of wine. 一瓶 a bottle of, a bottle of. 酒，酒 means wine. 让谁喝呢？让谁喝呢？ Who can drink it? Who can drink it? 谁，谁 means who. 喝 we just learned it, right? Drink, drink. 喝 Okay, please pay attention. There is a n. 让谁喝呢？让谁喝呢？ We usually put n at the end of the sentence to express a question, a question. For example, 你喜欢他还是我呢？你喜欢他还是我呢？ Do you like her or me? Do you like her or me? 你喜欢他还是我呢？ We put no at the end of the sentence to express a question. Very good. 他们决定比赛画蛇。他们决定比赛画蛇。They decided to have a match. Draw a snake. 决定means decide to. Decide to. 决定 decide to. 比赛 means have a match. Have a match. 比赛画 means draw. Draw. 画蛇 Draw a snake. Draw a snake. 画蛇谁最快画好，谁就能得到酒。谁最快画好，谁就能得到酒。If you finish first, you can get the wine. If you finish first, you can get the wine. 最快 means the fastest, or I could say finish first. 最快 and 得到 means get. 得到给予 means give. 得到给予 get and give. 很快狼先生就画好了。Soon Mr. Wolf finished drawing. 他说我画好了，我是第一个。He says, I have finished, I am number one.画好了 means finished. 画好了。第一个 means number one. 第一个。可是他又画了起来，他说让我给他加几只脚吧。But he draws again and says, Oh, let me add some feet to my slate. 又 means again. 又画了起来 means draw again. 脚 means feet. 加 means add to. Add feet to snake. 给蛇加脚。给我的蛇加几只脚吧。Add some feet to my snake. Please pay attention. 加 means add to. For example, 请给我的咖啡加一点糖。Please add some sugar to my coffee. 这时熊猫先生也画好了。At that time, Mr. Panda finishes. 这时 means at that time. 这时，他拿走了酒，喝完了。He takes away the wine and drinks. 拿走 means take away. 拿走。他说那不是蛇，蛇没有脚，我赢了。He says, That's not a snake. Snakes have no feet. I win. 赢 means win. I win. 我赢了。Alright, that's the whole story. So, 画蛇添足 means you did something really great, it's already perfect, and you don't need to add anything to it. But if you do too much, it might ruin the whole thing. Let's try the whole story again.
一天，狮子先生举行一场聚会，许多动物都来了，他们喝了很多酒，最后只剩1瓶酒了，让谁喝呢？他们决定比赛画蛇。谁最快画好，谁就能得到酒。很快，狼先生就画好了。他说：“我画好了，我是第一个。”可是他又画了起来。他说：“让我给他加几只脚吧。”这时，熊猫先生也画好了。他拿走了酒，喝完了。 他说：“那不是蛇，蛇没有脚，我赢了。”
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kate. I'm sorry I haven't been there for a long time because I got ill and just had a surgery. And it's about my joint of jaw. And since I haven't got fully recovered yet, so my face is a little swollen. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm so sorry. Alright, so let's just get started. What we're going to learn today? Today we're going to learn a Chinese story. 狐狸和公鸡 Follow me. 狐狸和公鸡狐狸和公鸡狐狸和公鸡 means the fox and the cock. 狐狸 means fox. 狐狸 Very good. 公鸡 means the cock. Cock 公鸡 Very good. 一天早上，一只狐狸看见了一只公鸡。一天早上，一只狐狸看见了一只公鸡。一天早上 means one morning. 一天早上，早上 means morning. 早上 follow me. 早上 means morning. 一只狐狸 a fox. 看见 means see. 公鸡 we just learned it. Cock, right? So 一天早上，一只狐狸看见了一只公鸡。他想，这是我的早餐。他想，这是我的早餐。他想 means he thinks. 想 means think. 想，他想，这是我的早餐。这是我的早餐。This is my breakfast. 早餐 breakfast. 这是我的早餐。他朝公鸡走来，对他说。他朝公鸡走来，对他说。He comes up to the cock and says. 朝走来 means come up to. 他朝我走来。他朝我走来 means he comes up to me. Okay. 对他说 says to him. 对他说，我知道你能唱得非常好听，你可以唱给我听吗？我知道你能唱得非常好听，你可以唱给我听吗？ I know you can sing very well. Can you sing for me? 唱得好听 means sing well. 唱歌 means sing. 唱得好 sing well. 唱得好。唱给我听 sing for me. 唱给我听 sing for me. 公鸡很高兴，它闭上眼睛开始唱歌。公鸡很高兴，它闭上眼睛开始唱歌。The cock is very glad. He closes his eyes and begins to sing. 公鸡很高兴，它闭上眼睛开始唱歌。高兴 means happy. 高兴。公鸡很高兴。闭上眼睛眼睛 means eyes. 闭上眼睛 close eyes. 闭上眼睛。开始 means begin. 开始唱歌 begin to sing. 开始做饭 begin to cook. 狐狸看到后抓住了公鸡，放到自己嘴里带走了它。狐狸看到后抓住了公鸡，放到自己嘴里带走了它。It means the fox sees that and catches him in his mouth and carries him away. 抓住 means catch. 抓住公鸡，放到自己嘴里。Catch him in his mouth. 带走 means carry away. 狐狸带走了公鸡。The fox carries the cock away. 狐狸带走了公鸡。在田地里的人们看到了狐狸。 在田地里的人们看到了狐狸。The people in the field see the fox. 在田地里的人们看到了狐狸。田地 means field. 在田地里，在田地里 in the field. 在田地里 in the field. 在什么里，在什么里 in something, in something. 在什么里？人们哭喊着，看，狐狸抓走了公鸡。人们哭喊着，看，狐狸抓走了公鸡。They cry, look, the fox is carrying the cock away. Alright, so 哭 means cry. And 抓走 we just learned it. 抓走 means carry away. 抓走。公鸡对狐狸说 The cock says to the fox. 公鸡对狐狸说，人们认为你抓走了他们的公鸡，告诉他们这是你的，不是他们的。The people think you carrying their cock away. Tell them it is yours, not theirs. 人们认为你抓走了他们的公鸡，告诉他们这是你的，不是他们的。告诉他们 means tell them. 告诉 means tell. 告诉我 tell me. 告诉我你的秘密，告诉我你的秘密 tell me your secret. 这是你的，不是他们的。这是你的，不是他们的。It is yours, not theirs. 狐狸张开嘴说，公鸡是我的，不是你们的。狐狸张开嘴说，公鸡是我的，不是你们的。The fox opens his mouth and says, The cock is mine, not yours. So here, 张开嘴 means open mouth. 张开嘴，张开嘴。就在那时，公鸡逃走了，飞上了树。就在那时，公鸡逃走了，飞上了树。Just then, the cock runs away and flies to the tree. 就在那时 means just then. 就在那时，逃走，逃走 means run away. 逃走，飞，飞 means fly. 飞上树 fly to the tree. 飞上树。Alright, so this is the whole story. I think it's very easy and funny. I hope you guys like it. So let's try again. 狐狸和公鸡。一天早上，一只狐狸看到了一只公鸡，它想，这是我的早餐。它朝公鸡走来，对它说，我知道你能唱得非常好听，你可以唱给我听吗？公鸡很高兴。他闭上眼睛，开始唱歌。狐狸看到后，抓住公鸡，放到自己的嘴里，带走了它。在田地里的人们看到了狐狸，人们哭喊着：“看，狐狸抓走了公鸡！”公鸡对狐狸说：“人们认为你抓走了他们的公鸡，告诉他们这是你的，不是他们的。”狐狸张开嘴说：“公鸡是我的，不是你们的。”就在那时，公鸡逃走了，飞上了树。Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Kate. Today we're going to learn a very interesting Chinese story. Actually, it is a very, very funny joke, and it is very easy. So if you are just a beginner, please keep watching. Let's just get started. So the name of this story is 独自在家的妻子。独自在家的妻子 When my wife is at home alone. 妻子 in here means wife. 独自 alone. 家 means home. 独自在家的妻子。我妻子独自在家时，总是不想让别人知道。我妻子独自在家时，总是不想让别人知道。When my wife is at home alone, she always doesn't want others to know that. 不想 means doesn't want or don't want. 想 means want. 一天晚上，我工作到很晚。一天晚上，我工作到很晚。One evening, I worked very late. 一天晚上 means one evening. 晚上 means evening. 一天晚上 王 Evelyn. 工作 means work. 工作。晚 in here means late. 工作到很晚 worked very late. 我妻子听到有人敲门。我妻子听到有人敲门。My wife heard a knock on the door. 听到 means heard. 听到。敲门 means a knock on the door. Knock knock. 敲门。她就没理。她就没理。She ignored it. 没理 in here means ignore. Ignore 没理。但敲门的声音总是不停。但敲门的声音总是不停。But the knocking continued. But the knocking continued. 敲门的声音总是不停。敲门的声音 the knocking. 敲门的声音不停。不停 in here means continued. 慌乱之中，他开始学狗叫。慌乱之中，他开始学狗叫。She is very nervous and began to bark. 慌乱之中 means she's very nervous. 慌乱 nervous. 学狗叫，学狗叫，狗叫 means bark. 狗叫 bark. 一开始她低声的叫，一开始她低声的叫。She barked softly at first. 一开始 means at first. 一开始低声的叫，低声的叫 means barked softly. 随后她的叫声越来越大，随后她的叫声越来越大。Then louder and louder. 越来越大 means louder and louder. 敲门声很快地停了，她这才松了口气。敲门声很快地停了，她这才松了口气。Much to her relief, the knocking soon stopped. 停 in here means stop. 停。松了口气 means relief. 松了口气。第二天，送报的小孩来我家收钱。第二天，送报的小孩来我家收钱。The next day, the delivery boy came to collect. 第二天 means the next day. 第二天，收钱 means connect. 收钱。送报的小孩 means the delivery boy. 他说我昨天晚上就来了。他说我昨天晚上就来了。He said I came by last night. 昨天晚上 last night. 昨天晚上。你老婆冲我学狗叫，我就走了。你老婆冲我学狗叫，我就走了。But I left when your wife barked at me. 狗叫 we just learned it, right? Barked. 狗叫。So yeah, that's all. It's just a very funny joke. 这是一个非常有趣的笑话。这是一个非常有趣的笑话。So now let's try to tell the whole joke again. 独自在家的妻子。我妻子独自在家时，总是不想让别人知道。一天晚上，我工作到很晚。我妻子听到有人敲门，她就没理。但敲门的声音总是不停。慌乱之中，她开始学狗叫。一开始，她低声的叫，随后她的叫声越来越大。敲门声很快地停了，她这才松了口气。第二天，送报的小孩来我家收钱。他说：“我昨晚上就来了，你老婆冲我学狗叫，我就走了。”
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Learn 2 famous Chinese poems. Are you ready? Let's just get started. Alright, the first one is 悯农。悯农means tall and famous. 锄禾日当午， 汗滴禾下土，谁知盘中餐，粒粒皆辛苦。Alright, so 锄禾日当午。锄禾日当午 means farmers are weeding at noon. 锄禾日当午。锄禾 means weed. 锄禾 means weed. 日当午means at noon. 日当午。锄禾日当午。Farmers are weeding at noon. 汗滴禾下土。汗滴禾下土。汗滴禾下土 means sweat down the field soon. 汗 means sweat. 汗滴 means down. 汗滴 means sweat down. 禾下土 means the field. 禾下土 So 汗滴禾下土means sweat down the field soon. Alright, next one. 谁知盘中餐？谁知盘中餐？ Who knows food on the tray? 谁 means who. 知 means know. 盘 means tray. 餐 means food. So 谁知盘中餐？ Who knows food on the tray? 盘中餐 food on the tray. 谁知盘中餐？ Alright, the last one. 粒粒皆辛苦。粒粒皆辛苦。It means every single grain of rice means hard work. 粒粒 means every single grain of rice. 粒粒皆 means all of them. 皆辛苦 means hard work. 辛苦 hard work. So 粒粒皆辛苦。粒粒皆辛苦。Alright, let's try the poem again. 锄禾日当午，汗滴禾下土。谁知盘中餐，粒粒皆辛苦。Very good. This poem was written by Tang Dynasty poet Li Shen. It described the farmer's hard work and telling people that the food on the table doesn't come by easily. And this poem was often used at the table by Chinese parents to teach their children about not wasting food. Alright, next one is 七步诗。七步诗means 7 steps verse. 煮豆燃豆萁，豆在釜中泣。本是同根生，相煎何太急。Okay, the first one. 煮豆燃豆萁。煮豆燃豆萁。It means lighting bean stalks to boil the beans. 煮 means boil. 豆 means beans. 煮豆 actually means boil beans. 燃 means light. 豆萁 means beanstalk. So 煮豆燃豆萁, lighting the beanstalk to boil the beans. Okay, next one. 豆在釜中泣。豆在釜中泣 means the beans in the pot cry out. 豆 means beans. We just learned it, right? 釜 means pot. 在釜中 in the pot. 泣 means 哭泣 cry out. So 豆在釜中泣。豆在釜中泣。The beans in the pot cry out. 本是同根生。本是同根生。It means we are born of the same root. 本是 means originally. 同 means same. 根 means root. 同根 means same root. 生 means born of. So it means we are born of the same root. 本是同根生。The last one. 相煎何太急。相煎何太急。It means why should we burn each other with such impatience? 相煎 means burn each other. 相煎。煎 means burn. 相煎 burn each other. 和 means Why 和太急 means to hurry. 太急 with such impatience. Okay? 相见和太急 Why should we burn each other with such impatience? So the name of this story is 想飞的小象。想飞的小象 An elephant who wants to fly. Okay, follow me. 小象小象象 means elephant. Elephant. 象飞飞 means fly. 想飞想 want. An elephant who wants to fly. 想飞的小象。小象生下来的第3天，跟妈妈来到小河边。小象生下来的第3天，跟妈妈来到小河边。On the 3rd day after a little elephant was born, he went with his mother to a river. So in here, 小象 means little elephant. 小象 little elephant. 第3天 on the 3rd day. 第三 means third. 第3河 in here means river. 跟妈妈来到 go with his mother. Go with his mother or went with his mother. Alright, let's continue. 他看见一只小鸟在天空飞来飞去。他看见一只小鸟在天空飞来飞去。He saw a bird in the sky flying here and there. 飞来飞去 means flying here and there. 看见 means saw. 小象想，要是我也会飞，可以看见更多的东西，多好呀！小象想，要是我也会飞，可以看见更多的东西，多好呀！ The little elephant was wondering, if I could fly, I can see even more things. It would be great. 想 in here means wonder. 想，要是 in here means if. 更多的 more. 更多的东西 more things. And great means 多好呀，多好呀！为了学会飞行，小象尝试爬到树上去。为了学会飞行，小象尝试爬到树上去。In order to learn to fly, the little elephant tried to climb to a tree. 为了 in here means in order to. 为了学会飞行 learn to fly. 飞行 fly. And please pay attention. 爬树，爬到树上去。In here it means climb to a tree. 爬树。但是却重重地摔到了地上。重重的 in here means heavily. 摔 means fell. 地上 means ground to the ground. 地上。但是却重重地摔到了地上。蛇看见了，对小象说。蛇看见了，对小象说。A snake saw it and said to the little elephant. 我们都有自己的本事。We all have our own abilities. 我们都有自己的本事。本事 in here means abilities. 本事。我们自己的 our own. 我们自己的本事 our own abilities. 我不会飞，可是我会在树上睡觉。我不会飞，可是我会在树上睡觉。I can't fly, but I can sleep in a tree. 不会 in here means can't. 不会飞 can't fly. 在树上睡觉 sleep in a tree. 睡觉 in here means sleep. 狮子说，我也不会飞，可是我能跳过宽宽的大河。狮子说，我也不会飞，可是我能跳过宽宽的大河。The lion said, I also can't fly, but I can jump across a very wide river. Alright, 狮子 in here means lion. 狮子，跳过，跳 means jump. 跳过 means jump across. 宽宽的 very wide. Wide means 宽。Okay, 河 we already learned it, right? River. 老虎说，我不会飞，可是我会游泳。老虎说，我不会飞，可是我会游泳。The tiger said, I also can't fly, but I can swim. 老虎 means tiger. Follow me. 老虎 And 游泳 means swim. 游泳爸爸妈妈对小象说 The little elephant's mother and father said to him. 我们象的力气大，这是小鸟不能比的。我们象的力气大，这是小鸟不能比的。We elephants have great strength, incomparably greater than that little birds. 力气大 in here means great strength. 力气大，不能比的 incomparably greater. 不能比的。小象明白了 The little elephant understood. 明白 in here means understood. 他用长鼻子一勾，搬走了大木头。He used his long nose as a hook and moved a large branch. 勾 in here means hook. 鼻子 in here means nose. 长鼻子 long nose. 木头 branch. 大木头 large branch. Alright, so now let's try the whole story again.
想飞的小象。小象生下来的第3天，跟妈妈来到河边，看见一只小鸟在天空飞来飞去。小象想，要是我也会飞，可以看到更多的东西，多好呀！为了学会飞行，小象尝试爬到树上去，但是却重重地摔到了地上。蛇看见了，对小象说：“我们有自己的本事。我不会飞，可是我会在树上睡觉。”狮子说：“我也不会飞，可是我能跳过宽宽的大河。”老虎说：“我不会飞，可是我会游泳。”爸爸妈妈对小象说：“我们象的力气大，这是小鸟不能比的。”小象明白了，它用长鼻子一勾，搬走了大木头。
Three famous Chinese poems. Let's just get started. Alright, the first one is 静夜思. 静夜思means thoughts in the silent night. Thoughts in the silent night. This one is very, very popular in China. I guess maybe everyone knows it. So 静 means silent. 静 夜 means night. 夜 思 means thoughts. So thoughts in the silent night. 静夜思. Very good. Well, actually, this poem was written by a very famous Tang Dynasty poet, Li Bai. I guess some of you might know him. And this poem expresses his loneliness and homesickness when he gazes at the bright moon. Alright, now I will show you the whole poem. 床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡。Well, 床前明月光 actually means moonlight reflects off the front of my bed. 床前 means the front of my bed. 床 means bed. 前 means the front of. So 床前 means the front of my bed. The front of my bed. 明月 means moon. 光 means light. So 明月光 means moonlight. Okay, let's try again. 床前明月光，床前明月光。Very good. Let's go on. 疑是地上霜，疑是地上霜。疑是地上霜 means it seems like the frost on the ground. It seems like the frost on the ground. 疑是 means it seems like. 疑是地上 means on the ground. 地上霜 means frost. 疑是地上霜 It seems like the frost on the ground. 举头望明月，举头望明月。举头望明月 means I look up to view the bright moon. 举头 means look up to, look up to. 举头望 means view, view. 明月 means bright moon, bright moon. 明月 So 举头望明月 I look up to view the bright moon. Go on. 低头思故乡，低头思故乡。低头思故乡 means and I look down to reminisce about my hometown. 低头 means look down to, look down to. 低头思 means miss or reminisce, miss or reminisce. 思故乡 means hometown, hometown. So 低头思故乡 means and I look down to reminisce about my hometown. Okay, let's try the whole poem again. 静夜思，床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡。Next one, 春晓，春晓，春晓 means spring morning, spring morning. This poem was written by another famous Chinese poet, 孟浩然，孟浩然。And this poem expresses his thoughts while waking up on a pleasant morning. Alright, follow me. 春眠不觉晓，处处闻啼鸟。夜来风雨声，花落知多少。So 春眠不觉晓 means I woke up with the sun up high. 春眠不觉晓。春 actually means spring, spring. 眠 means sleep. So 春眠 means sleep in the spring, sleep in the spring. 不觉 means don't know or don't realize, don't know or don't realize. 不觉晓 means the sun is up high, the sun is up high. 晓 So 春眠不觉晓 means when I sleep in the spring, I don't know the sun is up high, which means I sleep so deeply in the spring. 处处闻啼鸟，处处闻啼鸟 means birds chirp everywhere in the sky. 处处 means everywhere, everywhere. 闻 means hear, hear. 啼 means chirp, chirp. 鸟 means birds. So it actually means we could hear the birds chirp everywhere. 夜来风雨声，夜来风雨声 means last night a rainstorm passed by. Last night a rainstorm passed by. 夜 means night, night. 来 means pass by, pass by. And 风雨声 means rainstorm, rainstorm. 风雨声 So 夜来风雨声，夜来风雨声。Last night a rainstorm passed by. 花落知多少，花落知多少。花落知多少 means flowers must have fallen down. Flowers must have fallen down. 花 means flowers, flowers. 落 means fall, fall. 知多少 means we don't know how much, we don't know how much. 知多少 So it means we don't know how much flowers have fallen down. We don't know how much flowers have fallen down. 花落知多少 Okay, let's try the whole poem again. 春晓，春眠不觉晓，处处闻啼鸟。夜来风雨声，花落知多少。Next one. 登鹳雀楼，登鹳雀楼，登鹳雀楼 means on the stork tower, on the stork tower. 鹳雀楼means the stork tower, the stork tower. This poem was written by Wang Zhihuan, and he shows what he sees when he is on the stork tower. 白日依山尽，黄河入海流。欲穷千里目，更上一层楼。So, 白 白日依山尽，白日依山尽 means the sun beyond the mountains falls. The sun beyond the mountains falls. 白日means the sun, the bright sun, the bright sun, the white sun. 依 means beyond. 山 means mountains. 尽 means falls. 白日依山尽 The sun beyond the mountains falls. 黄河入海流，黄河入海流means the yellow river seawards flows. The yellow river seawards flows. 黄河 means the yellow river. It is very, very famous in China, right? 黄河入海 means seawards. 流 means flows. 黄河入海流欲穷千里目 means you can enjoy a grander sight. 欲 actually means want. 穷 in here means enjoy or seek for. So 欲穷 means if you want to enjoy, if you want to seek for. 千里目 means grander sight. So 欲穷千里目 if you want to seek for a grander sight. 更上一层楼 means by climbing to a greater height. 上 means climb to. 上一层更上一层 means a higher place. So which means you need to climb to a higher place. So it actually means if you want to enjoy a greater sight, you need to climb to a higher place. Alright, let's try again. 登鹳雀楼，白日依山尽，黄河入海流。欲穷千里目，更上一层楼。
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
鸡蛋炒饭 egg fried rice. 鸡蛋炒饭 Egg fried rice is very popular in China. 鸡蛋炒饭在中国很受欢迎。鸡蛋炒饭在中国很受欢迎。鸡蛋炒饭 means egg fried rice. 受欢迎 means popular. 中国 means China. So 鸡蛋炒饭在中国很受欢迎。鸡蛋炒饭在中国很受欢迎。And it's very easy to cook. 并且做起来很简单。并且 means and. 简单 means easy. And 做 in here means 做饭 cook. 并且做起来很简单。Alright, now please go to my kitchen with me. Alright, first step, we need to prepare 2 eggs and stir them. 第一步，我们需要准备2个鸡蛋，并且搅拌均匀。鸡蛋 means eggs. 两个 means two eggs. 2个鸡蛋。搅拌均匀 means stir. 准备2个鸡蛋，并且搅拌均匀。And of course, we need to prepare a bowl of rice. 我们需要准备1碗米饭。1碗米饭 means a bowl of rice. 1碗 a bowl of 1碗米饭 means rice. 准备1碗米饭。And you can also prepare some hams. 你也可以准备一些火腿。你也可以准备 你 means you. 也 means also. 准备 means prepare. 火腿 means hams. 你也可以准备一些火腿。Alright, now we need to add some oil and heat the pan. 现在我们需要加入一些油，并且把锅加热。现在我们需要加入一些油，并且把锅加热。加入 means add. 油 means oil. 我们需要加入一些油，We need to add some oil. 并且 means and. 把锅加热 means heat the pan. 锅 means pan. 加热 means heat. And then add the eggs and stir fry. 然后加入鸡蛋翻炒。鸡蛋 means eggs. 翻炒 means stir fry. Now take out the eggs and stir fry the rice and hams. 现在把鸡蛋拿出来，翻炒米饭和火腿。拿出来 means take out. 把鸡蛋拿出来 take out the eggs. Now it's time to add the fried eggs and stir fry them together. 现在把鸡蛋加进去，一起翻炒。一起 means together. 一起 together. 一起翻炒 stir fry them together. Alright, last step, add some salt and it's done. 最后一步，加入一些盐就完成了。盐 means salt. 完成 means it's done. It's finished. 完成。Now I'm going to enjoy my egg fried rice. 现在我要去吃我的鸡蛋炒饭啦。
Sure people you talk to have a good impression of you right from the beginning. There are different Chinese greetings for a number of occasions, such as 你好, 大家好, Hi, 早上好, 吃了吗? 最近怎么样? 好久不见. Wei. These are the most common greetings you can use in China. And in this lesson, we'll learn all about these greetings. Let's start with the most well-known one. 你好. 你好. Most of you should know this phrase, but I'm going to tell you some little-known facts about 你好. First, 你好 literally means you good. 你 means you. 好 means good. So, 你好, you good. Second, 你好 is often used in formal situations and with people you don't know very well yet. Okay, the third point regarding 你好 is that we can replace this word 你 with other words to make more specific greetings, such as 您好. 您 is the honorific term of you, 你. We use 您 to address people who are older or at a senior position because 您 shows respect. 您好, 您好. We can also replace 你 with titles such as 老师. 老师 means teacher. So 老师好 means hello teacher. 老师好. If we replace 你 with this title, 阿姨. 阿姨. 阿姨 means auntie. So 阿姨好, hello auntie, is a greeting that you can use on any female who is around your mother's age, no matter you know them or not. 阿姨好. Now, another commonly used greeting is 大家好. 大家好. This means hello everybody. 大家 means everybody. So 大家好, hello everybody. Now let's look at a sample dialogue. Amy, whose Chinese name is Ai-mi, is from the United States. Today is her first day at her new international company in Shanghai. Xiao Wu, a girl working at the HR department, is the first person she meets. They are now exchanging greetings while introducing themselves. 你好，我叫 Amy. 你好，你可以叫我小吴. The second greeting phrase is Hi, which looks like this in Chinese characters. Hi. Hi is a very informal and casual greeting, and it is used mostly by younger people. So simply say hi as you would say it in English, because hi is translated from English based on the pronunciation. Hi. The next set of greetings is used during certain times of the day. First, 早上好. 早上好 means good morning. 早上好. 早上好 is safe to use this during sunrise to about 10 a.m. A shortened version of 早上好 is 早. 早. 早 is short for the word 早上, which means morning. 早. 早. Next one, 下午好. 下午 means afternoon. 下午好. 下午好 is often used in formal situations such as in a meeting. And it is often used during noon to about sunset. 下午好. And this one, 晚上好, what time is it? It's evening. 晚上好. 晚上好. Good evening, which is quite formal as well. Next, 吃了吗? 吃了吗? 吃了吗 is a very, very typical, very native way to greet in Chinese. 吃了吗 means did you eat or have you eaten? 吃 to eat is the first tone high and flat, and 了吗 they are both neutral tone, which means there is no stress. So you say it quick and kind of quiet. 吃了吗? 吃了吗? If you use 吃了吗 to greet your Chinese friends, they will be very impressed and instantly get the feeling of warmth and friendliness. 吃了吗? Okay, I've been asked this question a lot. Inru, how do you say how are you in Chinese? And I often hesitated to say that how are you in Chinese, 你好吗? 你好吗 is probably the most close translation of English to Chinese, but 你好吗 is not often used by native speakers. So when Chinese are to ask the other person's well-being, it usually happens when they haven't seen each other for a while. In this case, we use 最近怎么样？最近怎么样？最近 means recently, 最近 and 怎么样 means how, 怎么样最近怎么样 Notice the subject 你 is missing, is omitted here. Of course, you could add 你最近怎么样 which sounds perfect fine as well. 你最近怎么样 When you haven't seen someone for a long time, another commonly used greeting is 好久不见好久不见好久不见 literally means long time no see. The English phrase long time no see is believed by some people to come from the Chinese 好久不见. And we can use 好久不见 in formal and informal situations, and of course, used when you haven't seen someone for a while. 好久不见. Well, the last greeting of this lesson is used on the phone. 喂 喂 is pronounced as the second rising tone, 喂 as if asking a question. But some people, especially men, like to say it with the fourth falling tone, 喂. To make it sound more polite, I recommend putting 你好 after 喂 when answering the phone. To say 喂你好喂你好喂你好 The phone is ringing on Xiao Wu's office desk. She does not recognize the number, so she's answering the phone with formal and polite Chinese. 喂您好对我就是小吴 Let's recap. Do you remember the most common phrase, which is often used in formal situations with people you don't know well yet? 你好你好 And what phrase would you use to greet a group of people? To say, hello everybody. 大家好大家好 And what would you use to greet your buddy around mealtime? 吃了吗吃了吗 And what is the phrase to greet in the morning? 早上好早上好 or 早 for short 早 How about the phrase for long time no see? 好久不见好久不见 And many times 好久不见 is followed by a question asking how someone has been doing, which is 最近怎么样最近怎么样 And what is the word that is used for answering the phone? 喂喂 Great job!
Do you know any interjections in Chinese? Interjections are words and phrases that are used to express comprehension and to show emotions and feelings. Interjections in English include words like wow, ew, oops, gosh, and so on. In Chinese, there are quite a few words like these as well. They are very expressive, and you don't have to be totally fluent to be able to use them, but they sure do make you sound very native. In this lesson, you'll learn the most frequently used interjections that are basically noises. 啊 or 啊 哎呀 or 哦 or 哦 哇 咦 yeah First one, which is the most frequently used interjection, is 啊 as an interjection is used at the beginning of a sentence or used alone. Depending on the situations, it has different tones. First, can be used to express surprise, especially as something that's hard to believe. In this case, it is the second rising tone. 啊 For example, you are meeting someone for the first time from a dating app. When this person shows up, it turns out to be your friend from high school. In this case, you may say, 啊，怎么是你? What? How come it's you? 啊，怎么是你? In the second rising tone, is also used as a response when you didn't hear someone well and want them to repeat. Note that as in response to have someone repeat is only used in very casual situations because it may be considered impolite in formal settings. For example, your roommate was talking to you but you had your headphones on, so you would like to hear her by saying, 你说什么? What did you say? 你说什么? Is also something you say when you finally figure something out. And this is said in the fourth falling tone. For instance, your phone wasn't ringing like it's supposed to. You asked your friend and your friend showed you a button in the settings which fixed the problem. When you have an aha moment, in Chinese it often goes like, 原来是这样. That's how it works. 原来是这样. Finally, could be a sound you make when crying out in pain. Say you cut your finger with your knife when you're cooking, and you can say, All as another frequently used interjections have different connotations and tones as well. First, when using all to respond, it implies that I heard you, but I don't have more to say, or I don't really care. So be careful using all to respond because it could be offensive in some settings. Other than showing indifference, it could actually show interest. In this case, it is said with the second rising tone. All. Someone told you that they heard some gossip about the new boss the headquarters sent to your office. You're interested in learning more about the gossip, and you say, 说来听听. Oh yeah? Do tell. 说来听听. The third usage of all is to show understanding and realization. It is marked as the fourth falling tone, but in real life, people often say it with a twist, like a combination of tones as oh. For example, you were really confused by the usage of all. After I explained it, you finally figured it out. In this case, you can say, 我终于明白了. Imagine your colleague received a large bouquet of roses and everybody in the office sees it and says, 你有男朋友了. Ooh, you have a boyfriend now. 你有男朋友了. The next commonly used interjection is something I personally like to use a lot. 哎呀. 哎呀 can be used to show surprise. A typical scenario is that some friends or relatives or friend of your parents haven't seen you in years. You have grown from a tiny little baby to a tall and big teenager. In this case, they would probably say to you, 哎呀，长这么高了. Wow, you are so tall now. 哎呀，长这么高了. 哎呀 is also used to show frustration. For example, your girlfriend knows that you cut yourself because she heard the sound, right? So she may say to you, 哎呀，怎么这么不小心? Oh my, why weren't you being careful? 哎呀，怎么这么不小心? Another scenario, you learn that your favorite basketball team lost the final by just 1 point. You may say, 哎呀，太可惜了. Oh man, that was so close. 哎呀，太可惜了. So you have an important interview in 20 minutes, but your bus isn't here yet, which makes you very impatient and frustrated and anxious. In this case, you may mumble to yourself, oh gosh, why isn't the bus here yet? 哎呀，车怎么还不来? This interjection is used in everyday language to note the other person that you heard them or to show that you agree with them. Try to avoid using this in response to your elders or people of higher social status, such as your superiors at work. Use more respectful phrases like 好的 meaning okay, or 我知道了 I got it, 我知道了 The other pronunciation of is the second rising tone when used to show doubt. 你确定吗 Are you sure? 你确定吗这不对吧 That doesn't look right, does it? 这不对吧 Next interjection, 哇 This is the equivalent of the English wow. Therefore, it is used when you are amazed by or impressed with someone or something. 哇，你家好漂亮 Wow, your place is so pretty. 哇，你家好漂亮哇，你的中文说得真好 Wow, your Chinese is so good. 哇，你的中文说得真好 Next, 咦 E is used when you feel puzzled or confused. For example, you thought today was Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday. In this case, you can say, 咦，今天不是星期四吗 Isn't today Thursday? 咦，今天不是星期四吗 You thought you just put your bag on the desk a second ago, but now you can't find it anywhere. And you may say, 咦，我的包哪去了 Huh? Where did my bag go? 咦，我的包哪儿去了 The last interjection we're going to talk about is yeah. Yeah is used to express excitement. It actually comes from the English yay, and Chinese localize it to the pronunciation yeah. It is often used by young people. For example, you found out that you passed the course you weren't sure you were going to pass. In this case, you may say, yeah, 我过了 Yay, I passed. Yeah, 我过了 Since this is a happy word, it is often used when taking pictures along with this hand gesture. If you pay attention, you may see a lot of Chinese people, especially young girls, like to take pictures saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. Before we do a review of this lesson, I'd like to remind you that all the words we mentioned in this lesson can be used as interjections. In this case, they're used at the beginning of a sentence or phrase or used alone. In the meantime, most of these words are also used as sentence end particles to show emotions. The difference is, as sentence end particles, apparently they're at the end of a sentence and a phrase. But if they're interjections, they're usually in the beginning of a sentence or phrase. Pop quiz time. Now, which interjection would you use when something happened that you didn't expect? Ah or Ah. And which interjection would you use when you're puzzled? 咦 or 哇 咦 And which interjection would you use when you're frustrated? 哎呀 or yeah. Apparently, 哎呀 And which interjection would you use when you're interested in learning more about something? 哦 or 哦
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Have you ever been confused by words and expressions used on social media? In China, there are billions of active users on major social media sites such as WeChat, 微信, Weibo, and Douyin, TikTok. And every single day, there are words and expressions being created and caught on one of those platforms. However, just like fashion trends, internet slangs get outdated fast. But don't worry, in this lesson, you will be learning the most trendy internet slangs of 2019. Well, we'll start with this one. C位. C位. C stands for the English word center, and wei means spot. So C wei is center spot. C wei. In China, people with the most importance are often invited to sit or stand in the center of a group. These VIPs include the teacher of a class, or the president of an organization, or the oldest member in a family. On the Chinese internet, this phrase 'C hui' got popular as a video of female celebrities fighting for the center spot while taking a group photo, got posted and went viral on Weibo, which is the Chinese version of Twitter. And their action of fighting for the center spot is described as 抢 C 位. 抢 is a verb meaning to fight for. 抢 C 位. And another popular internet slang with C 位 is C 位出道. C 位出道. It means getting the center spot right from the beginning. 出道 is mostly used on entertainers when making their first public performance or when starting their career. So C 位出道 means they get the center spot as soon as they start their career. But on the internet, C 位出道 is often used as a comment to that people know that you notice that they got the center spot like they're a famous person. So next time when you see your friend posting a picture on WeChat, say WeChat, 微信, and you can type in a comment, C 位出道, to let them know that you noticed they are standing in the center of a group. I'm sure they will love it. C 位出道. Okay, next one. 锦鲤. 锦鲤. 锦鲤 is a kind of carp that is referred to as koi in English. It is the fish with oftentimes white, red, and gold colors that are kept in a pond for decorative purposes. 锦鲤. Well, on the Chinese internet, 锦鲤 has become a symbol for good luck. Things that have brought people good luck, or even public figures who got famous because of their good luck, are viewed as 锦鲤. Well, if you're an internet user, you may have seen a picture of 锦鲤 with this caption, 转发这条锦鲤求好运. That means 转发 repost 这条锦鲤 this koi and 求好运 for good luck. So repost this koi for good luck. 转发这条锦鲤求好运. Does it really work? Does it really bring you good luck after you repost a picture of 锦鲤? 我也不知道. I'm not so sure. I don't know either. On the internet, and also in real life, there is a group of people who seem to enjoy arguing with people or picking on people's opinions. No matter what the opinion is, they simply like to argue for the sake of arguing, or probably because they want to feel like they outsmart everybody. These type of people in Chinese internet slang are called 杠精. 杠精. In English, there is actually a similar slang that is called internet troll. The word 杠 comes from 抬杠, which also means to argue with, to disagree with whatever is being said. And 精 is some sort of spirit or goblin that are often smart but evil, which is the equivalent of the troll in the English slang internet troll. So together, 杠精 internet troll. 杠精. You can say 他就是个杠精. He is literally an troll, an internet troll. 他就是个杠精 or the less literal translation would be he simply likes to argue. 他就是个杠精。佛系 meaning Buddhist style. 佛系 it describes the personality or behavior of not caring about or worrying about anything, which is the opposite of being competitive, being intense and driven. 佛系青年 Buddhist style youth or Buddhist style young people respond to everything with 3 phrases. 都行，都可以，没关系 which means it's all okay, it's all fine, it's all okay, it doesn't matter. Or in other words, just let it go, leave it be, whatever, it's fine with me. 都行，都可以，没关系 While the rise of phrases like 佛系 is considered the result of an extremely competitive and stressful environment that young people live in these days. Who doesn't want to just chill out and relax after a long day of work? 谁不想佛系一下 Who doesn't want to use the Buddhist style for a bit? 谁不想佛系一下 Okay, next one. 小姐姐小姐姐 is the title for cute and young ladies, and in most cases, the cute and young ladies whose names you don't know. 小姐姐 originally means little older sister. 小 means little, and 姐姐 is what you call a girl who is a little older than you, whether she is your own sister or any girl who appears to be older than you. 姐姐 together, 小姐姐. Suppose you see a picture of a cute young lady on your friend's WeChat post, and you want to comment on how pretty the girl is in a trendy way. You can type, 这个小姐姐好漂亮. This little young lady is so pretty. 这个小姐姐好漂亮. Throughout the years, a number of internet slangs have been integrated into the modern Chinese language. Some of them have even become entries in formal dictionaries. Well, here are some phrases that originated from the internet and are now used in daily language. 粉丝粉丝粉丝 is originally a name for glass noodles. Nowadays, it's being used to mean fans, as in fans of Ariana Grande. Because the 粉丝, the pronunciation of fans in English is close to 粉丝 in Chinese. 粉丝 fans. 小三 which literally means little 3. 小三 is a nickname for mistress. Apparently, 小三 is the third person between a couple. Therefore, the name 小三. And 卖萌 卖萌 which literally means to sell one's cuteness. 萌 means cuteness. To sell one's cuteness. But actually, it doesn't have anything to do with selling. It's more like to show off one's cuteness or to use one's cuteness. It is often used to describe kids, pets, and girls. 卖萌 闪婚闪婚 闪 means flash, and 婚 means marriage or to get married. So 闪婚 is used to say to get married fast or a fast marriage. 闪婚土豪土豪 refers to people with lots of money. But in many cases, 土豪 are from rural areas and undereducated. So there's money, but there's no class. These people are called 土豪. And the last one, 学霸. 学霸 literally means academic bully. They bully their fellow students because they always get the best grades, giving no chances to other students. They are straight A students who focus on studying only, unlike the slang nerd in English, which is a person who is often made fun of. 学霸 has the connotation of being heroic, like a super student. 学霸. Now let's recap the internet slangs we learned in this lesson. Which slang is used to refer something that brings people good luck? Hint, it is a kind of fish. Here it is. 监理. 监理. Okay. And what about people who like to argue for the sake of arguing? We call them 杠精. 杠精. And the carefree, sitting back and relaxing lifestyle in Chinese internet slang is 佛系. 佛系. And what would you call your friend who's a straight A student? 学霸. 学霸.
10 ways to motivate yourself when learning Chinese. So for myself, I'm living in Japan now, and I don't usually have motivation for studying Japanese. So I will try to motivate myself by imagining when I speak fluent Japanese, I look very cool, and I will buy some new book, and I will buy very cute stationery, cute book, very creative, the stick it, post-it, right? I will buy creative post-it. There's so many creative stationery in Japan. You will be amazed. So I will use different ways to motivate myself to learn Japanese. So today, I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to share with you 10 ways to motivate yourself when learning Chinese. Learning language is not easy. So, 加油！我想象着有一天我会游览或住在中国。I imagine that one day I will visit or live in China. So, for my personal experience, when I came to Japan, I couldn't speak the language well. My life is quite miserable sometimes because you couldn't avoid misunderstanding. And where there is some misunderstanding and you completely believe it's not your fault, but you make somebody angry, you couldn't explain yourself. That feels very difficult for me. That's the most difficult part for me, especially when you are living in Japan, because Japanese are kind of strict. Yeah, so if you don't speak the language, even you don't speak the language well, because they have respectful language, so you easily make people feel mad or a miscommunication, misunderstanding. So if you plan go to China one day, or you want to visit China, you want to enjoy China more, you better speak better Chinese for your own sake, so you could enjoy this country to the fullest extent, and you will get more friends, and you will get more fun, for sure. 我也喜欢学习中国文化，这样使得学习中文变得更加有趣。I like to study the Chinese culture, so it gets more interesting in Chinese language studies. I still remember my strongest motivation for speaking English fluently directly is from watching the drama Friends and Sex and City, maybe, because I want to speak like them and I want to understand the humor. I want to understand the culture behind the humor. So that makes me want to study English harder at that time. Yeah, especially in my initial stage of English study. Find something in Chinese culture which interests you, so you could use it as a motivation to study Chinese language. 我观看有代表性的中国菜的视频。I watch videos of typical Chinese cuisine. So if you can speak Chinese very well, you can watch so many videos where Chinese chefs teach you how to cook authentic Chinese food. Because I know there are some famous Chinese dishes where you can order famous Chinese restaurant in foreign countries which we Chinese do not even know. Like orange chicken, maybe? We do not really have this food in China. At least from my experience. I never see this dish called orange chicken in Chinese restaurant. But it is not bad. 我和说中文的人交朋友。I make friends with people who speak Chinese. So think about it. Chinese has the largest population in the world and all over the world. How convenient, how fun is that to speak to so many people, to be able to communicate with so many different people, such a variety all over the world. Because not only Chinese speak Chinese, but Singapore, Indonesia, in Malaysia, so you have many people who can speak Chinese. I think as a Chinese learner, maybe that could be the strongest motivation for you to learn. 我观看其他成功学习中文的人的网络视频。I watch internet videos of other people who have succeeded in learning Chinese. Personally, I never use this as my motivation because when I started to study English, the internet hasn't been so popular as much as today. So on YouTube, many people are sharing their personal successful experience in picking up a language. So maybe you can learn from them. And at least you can get some motivation from their experience in learning a language successfully. 在中国餐馆，我喜欢用中文点菜。I enjoy using Chinese to order in Chinese restaurants. I think it could be a very special benefit for learning Chinese. The special thing about Chinese restaurants, Chinese dishes which are available in that Chinese restaurant are not already in the menu. So that's why you can always see some Chinese guests once you're going to the restaurant and they will order something which are not on the menu. So please take advantage of your Chinese to order something, to ask them something which is not on the menu. Maybe you will get luck to get that food. Yeah, from that restaurant. Even it's not rating the restaurant. It's very common. So maybe for my guess, every Chinese restaurant has a secret menu, which is only for Chinese speaking people or for the people who are familiar with Chinese dishes. 我大声地唱中文歌。I sing Chinese songs out loud. So for Chinese songs, I have my foreigner friends who feel really confused about how do we sing songs in Chinese. Because Chinese language have tones, 4 tones. But also when you sing, you have rhythm. So how do you combine it? How do you mix it? How do you make it even feel natural? How do you understand that? I don't know how to answer this question. It just comes very naturally. And we do not have any problem in singing Chinese songs, even it has tones. I guess when your Chinese language level get to an upper level or medium level, you will feel it's not a difficult thing to do. So don't feel intimidated by that. Don't let that become a barrier for you to learning Chinese songs. It's not that difficult. 我阅读中国的名言警句。I read Chinese motivation quotes. So with China 5,000 years of history, we have so many countless motivation quotes in every era. So enjoy it. Maybe you'll find another motivation among those quotations. 我观看中国的旅游景点的视频。I watch videos of tourist places in China. If you master Chinese, you get access to more videos about Chinese tourist places. So you could understand, you can watch more videos regarding Chinese interesting places. 我挑战自己每天背10个中文单词。I challenge myself to memorize 10 new words a day in Chinese. So if you feel your life is too boring and you want find some challenge, you can find Chinese language learning as your challenge because it's the system, the writing system, the grammatical system is different from English. You can find this as your challenge, and this will be definitely good for you to find a better career in your future.
Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.